guys, welcome to the vlog. So today we are going on a winter adventure to a glacier. We're doing Stutfield Glacier here on the Icefields Parkway. We're going up to the ice caves. We're not going all the way to the glacier, but it should be a really good day for this. It's like 2 degrees out here and it is absolutely beautiful. This one is about 10K to the ice caves, so we'll continue onward. The snow is pretty deep at the beginning, but it's really well packed down. So I'll see you guys further along the hike. Hey guys, so just a quick little trail update. We're 3 kilometers into the hike. It is a pretty windy day. Right when you get kind of into the valley, right after the river, when it starts to open up, you get that really cold glacier wind. So make sure if you're planning to do this anytime soon that you bring a lot of layers with you. It's gonna just make your day so much better. But yeah, overall, this is a really gorgeous trail. We have the glacier right up there, so we should get to the ice caves pretty quickly. I will see you guys at the ice caves.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We'll fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah, we are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah.
Hey guys, so we've made it to this beautiful ice cave on the Stutfield Glacier. To get to this point, it's 5.89K and it is absolutely amazing in here. This is definitely one of my favorite ice caves. Like, it goes on for a while if you continue on back there. I don't know how far we want to really go today, but this is such an amazing experience. Definitely, if you like glaciers and you like glacier hiking, you have the experience, definitely check this one out. It is beautiful. So I will see you guys in the after hike summary. Hey guys, this is the second cave. This is actually really worth going into. It gets really dark and really narrow back there. It's actually kind of cool how this whole thing formed. I actually think it's like still the other ice cave that we were at earlier, but just kind of like a side channel. So this one is still worth checking out. Just follow the footpath to this one. It's not even a minute away from the previous one. So we're gonna head out and I will update you guys in the after hike summary.
or so I've been told. No matter where we go, I know we're gonna make it. No matter where we go, I know we're not alone. We face it all cause now we know that we can take it. We face it all cause we go big or we go home. Dance like you made it, you found it all. This is paradise. Dance like you made it, you found it all. This is paradise. This is paradise. Yo!
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for the Stutfield Glacier. So I did this hike about 6 days ago and it was really fun. I actually really enjoyed it. My group actually got the ice cave on this trail all to ourselves, which was really nice. There was a lot of people that did this trail in the morning, like 2 other groups. It was on a Monday, it was on a weekday, so it wasn't as busy as if I was to do this on the weekend. I've heard that this trail got very, very popular recently, but I want to talk about that also. Another thing is the roads were really bad getting here. The Icefields Parkway can kind of be iffy, especially in the winter months. There's been times, well, I've pretty much driven on the Icefields Parkway every single winter for the past like 4 years now. Yeah, I didn't really like to travel along this stretch of road for a while, but when I started doing it in the winter and started seeing all the amazing places that you could actually visit in the winter, that's kind of like my preferred time to come here. And it's a little bit of a drive, but I think this trail is honestly, it's closer to Jasper, so it would have been actually better if I did a Jasper road trip and then did this hike at the same time, because it was quite a long drive. It was 3 hours and 11 minutes from Calgary, which is quite the drive for one day. Like, so it's 3 hours and 11 minutes there, 3 hours and 11 minutes back. You know, 6 hours of driving is crazy. The roads were kind of crappy throughout the day. They did get better on the way back, but still they were like pretty dicey. So if you do decide to visit the Icefields Parkway in the winter, make sure you go either on a really nice day where it's not snowing, or you have a car with winter tires and you're comfortable driving in that type of weather or conditions. Okay, so let's talk about the hike. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really a lot of fun. I didn't need snowshoes for this one like I did for the Saskatchewan Glacier. This one I actually just wore crampons and it was fine. If you do step even a little bit off trail though, you do sink into snow. So that's one thing to note. Otherwise, the trail was nicely packed down. Like I said, this trail has become really, really popular in the past like couple months. I want to say this was kind of a hidden gem for a really long time until like a lot of people started posting it and all of that stuff. I was always determined to do this one and I was always determined to find it, but I honestly feel a lot safer at this point in time now that I've done like a few glacier hikes already and that I know that, you know, the trail is going to be in good condition. With that being said, glaciers are, of course, an ever-changing environment. You do need the right gear, the right group, and the right skill set to traverse a glacier. So yes, a lot of people do this trail, but also a lot of people do it unprepared. So just don't follow in my footsteps by deciding that you want to do this hike. I don't condone that. I am not promoting it in any type of way. Glaciers are very dangerous and you could either fall into a crevice or fall into a moulin and never be found again. So there's risks, of course, by going to places like this, or like an ice chunk could come off and fall on your head. I don't know. There's tons of risks going to places like this. Of course, at the same time, they are incredibly beautiful and they are so rewarding. They're some of my most favorite trails that I've ever done are on glacial terrain. Even in the summertime when I do things like the Onion and I do things like Iceberg Lake, those sort of trails where you're kind of near a glacier, those are still like a lot of my favorite terrain to be in. But yeah, overall this trail was pretty good. The really only difficult, challenging part of this trail was, like I said, if you got off trail even a little bit, you would sink into like knee-deep snow. There's 2 ice caves on this one. They are both relatively easy to find. I didn't go really far into the cave. You can keep going, of course, but again, I don't know if there's crevices back there. I don't know any of that because it's dark and I feel like it could get unsafe if I continued on into the cave further. So I kind of stayed near the front, and yeah, it was a really nice experience. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Am I encouraging it for you guys? No. But there is definitely risks on I feel like there's risks on every single time you go into the mountains. There's risks for weather, for animals, for if you do scrambles or anything like that. So take of that what you will, and I do hope you guys appreciated this video. You enjoyed it. You enjoyed seeing the adventure I had there, and that is all. It's probably my last glacier hike for 2025. Usually I like to go in like January or February when the weather is pretty stably cold for a long period of time, so I don't have to really worry too much about things melting and that sort of thing. So honestly, this is probably my last glacier hike, last ice cave hike for 2025. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye!
I let you deeper than I let